This is the tracking number and the address she sent to, and she confirmed that these items has been signed for. Now this is where I was worried, and I was checking my SkyJet app. I was waiting for them to update it to make it 13 if receive it or not, and why are they not adding it on the app? Now this is another question. Why are they not adding it and they've received it? Which customer? Can you imagine that statement is for whose customer? That means if I don't break that silence, if I don't go ahead to do the follow-up with her, that means they are going to receive that item and they are not going to do the proper follow-up by adding it to my item. That means, number one, with what she responded with, who Welcome back to the family, welcome back to the community. This is the voice of Zion of Logistics. If this is the first time of coming across my YouTube channel, this is the voice of Samuel Joshua, and what you want to do to join my community is to subscribe, like the video, share it, and follow us on our social media handles on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram. So in a very quick one, I want to share the common mistakes that we guys normally do when it comes to follow-up. Follow-up is very, very important. As a matter of fact, after you've already bought an item, please make sure you do the follow-up. In some cases, we always blame the Chinese supplier, whereas the mistake is not coming from them. As a matter of fact, they've delivered all the items to the warehouse, and I'm going to be making use of the case study of SkyJet. Please don't misquote me. I'm not blaspheming this company. I'm not saying their services are not okay. Please, just for a tutorial purpose, I wish I could have censored it, but we are going to be making use of their apps, and most of you guys know their app. So please, I'm not spoiling anyone's business. It's just a mistake. Do you get it? So please, I'm not saying you should stop transacting with them. So now this is what actually happens. Let me click on my profile here. So this is an item. You can see that this 11 on transit here, where we have 11. This simply means that this item, as I bought 11 item, and unfortunately for me to track all this item, it has been delivered. I mean, it has been delivered within 48 hours. This item has been delivered to my SkyJet warehouse address, and SkyJet has confirmed it on my app. Now let me go ahead to show you this on my SkyJet app. Alright guys, this is my SkyJet app now. You can see that we have 11 in pack. This simply means that they've received these 11 items, alright, within 48 hours. If you haven't watched that video on how you can get your item delivered on 1688 within 48 hours, that's within 2 days to your warehouse address, I'm going to be leaving it under the description button of this video. Okay, so now this item got delivered. So let's head over to our 1688. So after I confirmed that this items was delivered, there are some other items on this page, on this 1688, that I could not find. So that prompts me to go to my PDD, which is Pindodo account. So I went over to my Pindodo account and make the other purchase there. So to my own surprise, let me head over to my PDD, my Pindodo account, to show you what I'm saying. So okay, I think this is my Pindodo account now. So the items that I could not find on 1688, I came here to source for this item. Let me click on my profile here. You can see that it is 2 items and is presently on transit. So let me just click on it. I want to show you something. This is a common lesson for us to take notes, so you don't get to do a mistake. Okay, so now I bought these 2 items here. You can see that this, let me click on this guy here. I want to show you this product. I bought this item here. This is just the item. Let me show you. It's just a wristwatch, I think a digital clock. So I bought it and I was expecting this item to be delivered within 48 hours with this item too, using the same warehouse address, which is Skyjet too. This is a sneakers that I bought as well. So this item, as you can see that it has marked that this item has been delivered. You can see it right here. It has been signed for. So the two items has been delivered. Not until I was expecting this item to be added to my Skyjet address on the app, to make it, that will be 14 or 13 item, no 13, to make it 13. I have to do a follow-up. That's why follow-up is very, very important. I went to this supplier's DM. Now let me click on this chat here to show you our conversation. You can see right here, I won't be able to have a time to be translating all this, but in a very quick one, I'm going to be showing you what I did here. So I messaged this supplier, this is the chat here, that this tracking number, which address do you send it to? And I later sent it in Chinese again. So if he's not understanding English, he's going to see it in China. So he now he responded. He said this address, this is the address. So I now told her to send me the address on the system and the tracking number with it. So this is it here. She sent me that this item and she confirmed that this item has been signed. And that simply means that my warehouse address, my warehouse manager has already received it on my behalf. That means they've successfully delivered it from their own end here. Do you get it? That is for the first one. Now let's go to the second one. This is the sneakers. Now let's move over to the first one here. You can see that it's showing that this item has also been signed for. Do you see it now? So now I still went ahead to chat this same supplier again. Let me click on this chat to show you our conversation. Now this is our conversation here, and I make sure I did the proper follow-up, because this is one of my client's item. You know, I told you I do procurement. So if you want me to procure your item, you want your item to be delivered on time. So I'll help you do the follow-up, do everything. So we are available for procurement. I can help you buy it from different countries and ship it down to your country within a short period of time. And I can also help you fund your Alipay account, and also available for instant follow-up. I mean instant training. If you already have the knowledge and you still have some, maybe you want to get PDD, Pindodo trainings and other trainings, we are also available for that. So let's proceed. I went ahead to do a follow-up with this supplier as well, sending the tracking number to him. I now ask him or her the same question: which warehouse address do you send this to? He said the normal address. I said send the address to me, to be confirmed that this item was sent to the proper address. Do you get it? So I don't want you to do the mistake. Follow up is very, very important, so you won't even get to mess up all these things. You know, sometimes you want to ask yourself, where is this fault coming from? Is it from my warehouse manager address, or is it from this supplier? No, this supplier, we all say they are fake. Sometimes I'm not blackmailing anybody now, but it's for our benefit. That is the more reason you need to subscribe. Sometimes these people do their own responsibility from their own end. They make sure their item was sent out at the due date. Do you get it? All over the world, people are patronizing all these websites, but they make sure they want to deliver this item on time, so they won't be choked with orders. Now, this is what leads to my this is the result of my, what's it called, my follow-up. So now you can easily see what she sent me. This is the tracking number and the address she sent to, and she confirmed that these items has been signed for. Now this is where I was worried, and I was checking my Skyjet app. I was waiting for them to update it to make it 13. Now, this is what I did. After I've already confirmed from these two suppliers that this item has been signed for, I now went ahead to chat 𝐲 agent, their manager, one of their managers in China, Grace. I went ahead to chat her. Let me quickly show you. I don't know. I pray that YouTube terms and conditions, their community will not place a hold on this video. So now this is what happens. I went ahead after I've confirmed. Let me show you my conversation with Grace. I'm going to show you now. So this is Grace. Okay, now this is the first screenshot the first supplier sent to me that this item has been signed for, and remember that is someone else's item and they need to be delivered on time. So I went ahead to forward this chat to her that help me to confirm this item if you've gotten it or not. And before that date, it has been delivered. Do you remember that it has been delivered before that date, even before I went to do the follow-up on PDD? Now, this is the first one and this is the second one here. I now told her, please help me confirm if you've received this item. Now, this is one thing I need you to take notes again. I went ahead to do the proper follow-up from my own end with the suppliers, and this is the second follow-up now. This is from my own end, me and my Chinese supplier. Now this is where we are doing it. Now I now told her to help me confirm if they've received it or not, because I keep checking their apps and it's not adding to it. So please pay attention. All right. So after sending the two receipts that this item has been signed for, to help me confirm if they've received it or not, and why are they not adding it on the app. Now this is another question. Why are they not adding it and they've received it? This is where follow-up is very, very important. Don't say you've buy the item, they are going to update you and you keep on sleeping. This is more reason you need to join my next procurement class if you want to become a procurement agent to start making money the same way I've been doing it. A whole secret has been shared in that course. So it's a group class and it's coming up this Friday. And if you've already watched this video after the training has taken place, I can also take you through the procurement course, how you can become a procurement agent, how you can start buying for other people too. Do you get it? So it's coming out. I'm going to be leaving the group link under the description button of this video. Okay, so let's proceed. After sending the two receipts for her to help me confirm, why are they not adding it to that 𝐲 app? Why are they not adding it? So she now responded. She said, good morning. She asked me, they've received that item and is for which customer? Can you imagine that statement? Is for whose customer? That means if I don't break that silence, if I don't go ahead to do the follow-up with her, that means they are going to receive that item and they are not going to do the proper follow-up by adding it to my item. That means, number one, with what she responded with, who, for which customer, that means who owns the item, and it was shipped with my unique code, with my what's it called, unique warehouse address. So why is she asking me for which customer? And I replied, I said, okay, it is for me. After I said that item is for me, could you believe within 2 minutes after she confirmed this name here that is for me, she said, okay, I will re-add. Now, can you imagine that statement? That means they've received it and they are waiting for me to confirm, or for the person or for the owner of this item to go and do the follow-up with them by sending them the tracking number and the details so they can easily add it for her. So this is where you want to do your proper follow-up. It is very, very important. Please don't do the same mistake to avoid loss. Now imagine if you apply for shipping and these two items is missing. You'll be accusing your shipping agent. You'll be accusing your your Chinese supplier. Meanwhile, these faults are not coming from them. You are the one responsible for all these things. You should do the proper follow-up. Now, I now told her that I want to apply for repacking and shipping now, that she should help me do this thing as soon as possible. To my own surprise, within 2 minutes, I went ahead to check my SkyJet app. This item has been added. Remember, before now we have 11 items that I show you. Now let's head over to my SkyJet app. Before I refresh this page, remember this is 11. This is 11 in packing. Remember, after I now went ahead to check this app, this is what I have. Can you just imagine? Just now it has added to 13 items. So this is a common lesson for us, that follow-up is very, very important as a procurement agent and as a individual that is buying on behalf of someone, or that you are buying your personal item. Now, what are the lessons learned for today? The lesson learned for today is follow-up is 100% important when it comes to mini importation and when it comes to all these people. Follow up in the sense that from your own end, do your proper follow-up in the supplier's end. Make sure that this supplier has already shipped out your item. And once the supplier confirms that this item has been shipped out, the second follow-up is to go back to your app, to your agents, to confirm if they've received this item. All right, that is the lesson we've learned today. Please, if you have already added value, please like the video. I beg you, like it, subscribe, and also share it. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. I will definitely see you in my next video.